Okay, so I've been told we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Stephen Alexander. I'm broadcasting today live from the IMPA office in the UK. Welcome to this, the first IMPA SAVE webinar from the SAVE Council for Sustainability in the Supply Chain. Just a few points before we start today. We're scheduled for around 30 minutes or so, and we appreciate how busy you are. We are posting regular updates on the IMPA SAVE initiative through the website, which is www.impasave.org. And we really would encourage you to register your interest with us there, because this is just the start of this initiative. This is the start of us bringing forward more collaborative working group initiatives around sustainability. As you know, IMPA has a track record within this arena through the IMPA Act programme, and so we are now looking to develop a wider programme around environmental care and responsibility. I know that many of you have been extremely busy during this pandemic time we've been experiencing, and certainly been the same with the IMPA office. And this initiative represents our latest and perhaps most ambitious programme. For the supply chain, the opportunities to make an impact on the environment are tremendous. And if you like, the concept of green sourcing is becoming more and more relevant for our sector. Single-use plastic, packaging, waste management, recycling, logistics, and delivery procedures, these are all issues facing us right now. And we believe that procurement teams have special responsibility in this domain to influence what happens throughout the supply chain. And suppliers too have an opportunity to adapt to the changing environment, practice, and ensure that we can practically meet these needs. Our purpose within the IMPA SAVE Council is to support the call for action for UN sustainability goals and bring knowledge of available solutions to the industry. And that's what we're going to be doing here today, and that Mikkel will introduce in a few moments. We want to take action now. We want to facilitate responsible procurement, engaging with companies and organisations and people who will support better solutions for life below and above water. Just before I hand over, I'd like to introduce you to the IMPA SAVE Council. It is Susan Coford, of course, the IMPA Chair and CEO, Purchase Manager at Waco Shipping, Dorte Melvang at Maersk Procurement, John Beck at Williamson Ship Management, Marinus Kokonos from Oceanic Catering, and Alan Muir at TK. Alan can't be with us today because he's had an urgent project come up. There is the opportunity, just on housekeeping, there is the opportunity to put forward any questions on the chat forum to the right of your screen, if anybody out there would like to do that. But without further ado, I'd like to hand over to Mikkel Carlsen, who is the chair of the IMPA SAVE Council and IMPA's Special Ambassador for Sustainability. And I'm sure Mikkel is well known to many of you. Mikkel, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Stephen. Hope all can hear me well. First of all, I'm humbled and proud to see today's support for our IMPA initiative. Our planet needs us all. And today marks the first of many initiatives that all of you can support in your workspace and influence those around you to do the same. This is our call to action to reduce plastic drinking water bottles on our ships. And I'm aware that many companies already have taken steps to reduce use of plastic water bottles on board. But still, please pledge and be part of the initiative to drive our industry in the same direction. We need your pledge to change. I also want to tell you why I got involved in this. There's been a few questions even from my family and my kids. I got involved when I watched a BBC documentary from Lord Howe Island. It's a remote island located in Tasmanian Sea, 600 miles away from Australia. Here I saw a team capturing hundreds of birds and chicks and physically flush them with water from the stomachs to give them a chance to survive. What came out was plastic, a lot of it, bits and pieces, even whole bottle caps. And what made matters worse was the mother and daddy seabirds were feeding their chicks because they thought the plastic was food. And that for me was enough to react. I was almost devastated when I saw it. And it still really hurts when I see it, and I'll send out the link. Our IMPA SAVE team have gathered that an average vessel with 22 people on board consumes 2.2 liters of drinking water per day. That equals a ship to consume 18 tons of water per year. Now I'm in supply industry, which means we're delivering an average of 18,000 1-liter water bottles. On average, 1,000 liters of water fits on a pallet, equaling 18 pallet lifts, packed in 12 packs, leaving 1,500 boxes of cardboard or plastic as additional waste. Now picture a bridge 50 centimeters wide, built by plastic water bottles from the Earth to the moon. And now picture that 20 times, and the bridge is 10 meters wide, the same as 3 lanes on a motorway. This is plastic just for water bottles our industry has used since the millennia. This equals 20 billion 1-liter plastic bottles, or 800 tons of plastic waste, most of which is not recycled properly, and where we all share responsibility. We have a solution at hand, and now we begin a journey of making the means to an end fit. Many vessels can today produce water, and adding new technology as filtration system to this, the water is clean to drink, and that is what we'll talk about today. I urge each one of you to pledge and act on today's issue, our call to action, and influence our own companies and the industry players that are missing today's call. So please engage online, ask questions, be curious, act and care, and really do it because you can. That is my pledge to you all. Thank you.
Thanks, Mikkel. Those are emotive pictures that you paint for us there, and I'm sure they resonate with a great number of the listeners and our viewers today, because I know that there are a number of people that want to get involved with making a difference, and so I'm really delighted this morning to be able to introduce 2 companies that are doing something about this, actually have these solutions. And the purpose of today's webinar is to find out more and to learn a little bit more about these. So I'd like to introduce, first of all, Mark Moster from Hattenbauer, and then Mark Hadfield of Flow Water Technologies. And we've got a series of questions, gentlemen, that we would like to put to you. And it may be that there are some others that come from the chat as well. But can we kick off with just a brief explanation of your solutions, your products? I mean, could you tell us what they are, what they look like, how do they work?
Can I start? I will. Well, Onboard Water. To make the transition from bottled water to drinking water of the ship, we have set up a complete concept in which several parts are accommodated. One part of the solution is the hardware, that we'd say, and one part of the solution, you could say, it's the software. The hardware is in various components, such as bottle filling stations, stainless steel bottles, filtration steps, test kits, etc. The software are procedures. You can see there's procedures like products as analysis, on-site marketing, and risk assessments. It's this water safety plan on board, which resulting in policy on board to keep the drinking water on sufficient quality. All the products are focused on safe water on board, the key to reduce the plastic bottles on board. And if the water is safe to drink, and according to the applicable regulations of the flag state of the ship, it's not always granted that the crew always will directly accept that the water is safe to drink. Therefore, we need a good mixture of hardware and software, including marketing. We see successes are made in one of our most, if we have an ambassador on board of the ship, which promote that the water is safe to drink. Our bottle filling stations, the hardware side, are designed to withstand maritime conditions. They have a total contact-free filling mode. It's also important now during the also the COVID period now. And equipped with a filter status indicator to ensure that the that the water is filtered. And the filter can even block 99 to 99% of the bacteria. Another good part of the machine is the green ticker. This feature counts safe bottles and present a number on the machine. What we see is that there's a real competition starting between vessels who save the most plastic bottles. So how do we make sure the bottle dispersed by the bottle filling station is safe?
Yeah.
There are simply two options. One is provide safe water from production of the bunkering till consumption, the complete process. The other, you can say, it's the point of use system next to the bottle filling station. So you have a filtration unit. What is the best approach? That really depends on the quality of the ship sanitation on board. What's the quality on board? Although the major trust issues the crew have, water is mostly already safe to drink or close to safe to drink. We see numerous of times we can provide safe water on board with some simple equipment and small adjustments. We're always looking forward towards the most economical, guaranteeing safe water and making to use the plastic bottle and thing of the past.
Yeah, okay. Mark, anything to add to that?
To add to it, or to me?
Yes.
No?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. But yeah, well, we took the approach to not repeat some of the things that the other markers said. The crew want to know that they're getting a good quality water. And we took the approach that irrespective of the filtration methods that we had to use, one of the important things was actually getting the taste and the acceptance ready for the crew. So we basically, we trialed several units that we work with, and we came up with an ultrafiltration process that allowed us to provide the safe drinking water, but also as well, it was something that the crew could actually operate correctly. It's very, very easy to change the filters, the practicality that there's going to be no breakdowns, no actual power supply on the drinking water side. But we took our solution a stage further because sanitization is very, very important when you're talking about drinking water. And you can't just pop to the corner shop and go and get some disinfectant. So we actually added a disinfection production system to our drinking water solution. So we have an ultrafiltration, which kills 99.9% of the bacteria. And then we also have a disinfection system that's got all the European standards, ECHA register, EN certificates, that produces a solution that kills 99.999% of bacteria, so that we're able to clean when changing filters. They've got sanitization there. And it also basically provides a cleaning and disinfection solution for use in the galley and the cabins and just about everywhere else as well. So, yeah.
Can I just ask a very basic and forgive the naivety of this question, but physically, I mean, what do these things look like, and where do they sit on the ship?
Well, our unit. Actually, I should have put one on the shelf behind me. Okay. They're basically a unit that's about a meter wide, maybe a little bit more, 1.10 meters, and then say 40 centimeters high, I believe, sticking out by about 25 centimeters as it mounts. They're not big units.
Okay.
We have the ability to. For a cost purpose, there's no need to have a disinfection unit with the drinking water unit on every station. So we have the ability to separate the drinking water from the disinfection. So that's an even smaller unit.
Right. Okay. Interesting. Marinos, I think you had a question around whether these need to be certified or class registered, these products. Is that right? I think you might need to press your.
Sorry about that.
Hey.
Yeah, actually, I had a question if this needs to be, let's say, there is a need for classification or registration?
If I may answer on that one, my particular opinion, while we're in the process of getting type approval for our ballast water system, I actually do believe on drinking water systems that there should be a stricter regulation to what there already is. We're already in contact with Class, and we're speaking to them. It's a bit of an advisory on both ways of which way to go, because there isn't a call for Class certification, but I think to give the confidence to the ship owners, the crew, there should be something a little bit stricter in place than there already is. My colleague here, Mark, as I say, he's an ally in stopping plastics going to sea, but there will be companies that will offer inferior products that could cause problems or could cause ill health to a crew member. And we've got to make sure that we're safeguarding ourselves in the industry, because every time we take a step forward and convince somebody to put a system on board and move away from plastic bottles, the last thing you want is someone going down with Legionella and then saying it was a waste of time, move back to plastic bottles. So I think there should be some form of stricter legislation in place.
Is it fair to say you'd welcome that, Mark, then?
I welcome it, yeah, absolutely.
And
I will, yeah, maybe I'd say it's no classification registration. Also, what Mark say, it's not applicable now. But the important thing, we have not to forget that the quality of drinking water on board is managed by according to ship sanitation regulations, dus per flag state. That's how it's implemented now. So you have all following that ship sanitation regulation. And then you can say, or you can work on safe water on board. So it's not a classification registration, but more you have to follow the ship sanitation regulation now. There are some countries you see they do not have a ship regulation implemented in their own country. So then they say you have to follow World Health Organization, the advice to keep safe water on board, but that's quite complicated. So in my opinion now, I say all the countries which are involved for the ship sanitation regulation have to implement their own regulation in their country per flag state.
Marinos, that answers your question. You anything to add with that or comments?
No additional comments. No, I'm covered. Thank you.
Okay. I'm wondering just on the product, the hardware, as you have described it, Mark. I'm wondering if there's a need for a pre-existing solution on board in order to incorporate your solution onto, and if it is, I mean, do you guys offer both of those products, both of those hardware solutions?
This completely depends on the water quality on board. If there's a good working system, for example, desalination unit with a good, well-maintained post-treatment, and the filtration set as disinfection steps in the engine room and so on, it can be perfectly helped to the solution to drink from the tap point, maybe directly now, without any modifications.
Yes.
This is a discussion. We do have several solutions. Our organization is working now for 9006 for the scope for production of fresh water to consumption. And so, yes, we do offer both. We can do it, but it all starts in the engine room with the desalination units. So there is a pre-existing solution on board. Yeah.
Okay.
We can use that.
All right. Daughter at Maersk is one of our council members with the SAVE initiative, and she's listening in, but couldn't sort of join the group here. But she has a question around maintenance, and if these products on board, this hardware needs regular maintenance work once the solution has been installed on board, and if so, I mean, what sort of testing program is there? Do you recommend 6 monthly testing or more frequent, or how would that work?
Well, from my side, every ship is completely different. This is a brand new subject to a lot of vessels, and the maintenance of the vessel and the hygiene on board the vessel is going to be different in every circumstance. What we've started with is the worst case scenario, and we advise that the filters must be changed more frequently than necessarily, as each vessel starts to learn about this new subject, which is obviously filtration against bottled water. Yeah. Now, in our advice that we give them, they will soon understand that maybe the filters didn't need to be changed so often, and there's telltale signs in the instructions, and there's also other things that we look for slime in the filters, in the pre-filter, and signs of possible Legionella. And yes, the vessel should carry on board a Legionella test kit as well. There's suggestions that every 6 months filters should be changed. There's a bit of a looseness around the ruling. Is it actually 6 months legally to change filters, or is it 12 months to legally change filters? There isn't actually a defined answer on this one. So what we suggest is at 6 months it is changed, but if the law is stating 12 months, there is no Legionella and everything's clean and the filters are flowing, then obviously the service life can be extended. So again, every ship is different. Everyone is going to find a different way forward, but we give the relevant instructions, because again, it also comes down to cost, and we don't want to be necessarily changing filters just because we change them and it's profit for a manufacturer. If we can extend things, because we're going to go into slightly different times now after this pandemic. We've got to be thinking of the cost. We've got to be thinking of the crew and the safety. Yeah, so it's a bit of a learning curve.
Interesting. Anything to add, Mark? Okay.
Yeah, well, about the testing, it's a good topic. Concerning the testing, I would say yes. We have to test more often than 6 months, only on-site testing. Concerning the testing, every commercial ship is required to have a water safety plan under the MLC 2006. So as well, there is an onboard testing equipment. On-site testing gives you a quick and reliable impression of the health of the drinking water system. So you can act fast before the water quality drops to below the drinking water standards. So try to work according to water safety plan, and that's identical for a ship. If it's all on the ship, sanitation is all well maintained, there's not much to test. Maybe disinfection like chlorine, maybe pH or hardness, and that's it. And by other ships, it could be that you have to measure more parameters for a year or something. It's all in the water safety plan, and I can always guarantee that if you have a water safety plan on board, there are less parameters to measure than many test kits offered you see in industry.
Yeah,
like biological tests, Legionella tests on sites. It's really complicated. But
just on this, daughter's asking a further question on this, saying that there are certain areas of the world where ocean water is deemed undrinkable, and when she's talking to Maersk crew, this seems to be a big problem, if not mentally. So what would you say to that? I mean, it's the crew, let's say, perception in some ways here, isn't it?
Yeah, the water around the world obviously changes, and no place is the same. The equipment, this is part of the education for the crew.
Right.
If you have an evaporator, the water that has been evaporated is very clean, pure water. The sanitization, or the bit where it's unpalatable, is down to the vessel and how the water's stored, and that's why. Like we've added a mineralization filter to obviously give some flavor and taste back, but a filter in a way that if you've got evaporated water which is too pure, it's almost like a hungry kind of water. It's not good to drink. So the mineralization filter will add the correct level of minerals. If you've bunkered the water, then the water that came on the bunker, that should come with a certificate to show that that was, potable water in the first place. So there shouldn't be a problem. But if a vessel has got a system that's allowing seawater to ingress into the drinking water, the simple answer is fixed. You've got a problem. That's a fault. That should not be allowed. So it's not the drinking water systems or the solutions. It's that is a problem, and that needs to be addressed.
I think it's important that we're talking quite a bit about the maintenance and the issues with managing this process, but I mean, from what we've discussed prior to this, it's a relatively easy, simple process to manage on board for the crew. Would it be fair to say?
Well, we've done our best to make it as manageable as possible. We've the simple thing, keep it simple for anybody to operate. We've done it as simply as we possibly can. We've done a large number of trials. We've put units on vessels. We've even put units on vessels without instructions, deliberately to create a fault, to actually then see if the crew are more than capable of actually rectifying the problem themselves. And thankfully, I can say that that has happened. But keeping it simple is a key point here. Yeah. The complicated bit is beforehand with the evaporator, or like the reverse osmosis systems that some vessels have. And if the reverse osmosis system is, just to mention that, is not capable of dealing with seawater to a standard, then they've got to look at either an evaporator, an improved reverse osmosis system, or bunkering the water in the first place.
Right.
That's correct. And I will add something more. It's all perception of the crew. So it means you have also need a marketing tool on board. So there are a few people, chief engineer, the captain, and they also have to promote that the water is safe to drink. That's almost of important. It is mostly of the time it's a perception of the crew that's not safe to drink, but it is safe to drink.
Yeah.
So then on, we have some analysis. You can do some marketing tools usable for on board, like a certificate. You can, from the lab, for the laboratorium, you make a lab analysis and it's safe to drink. You can put it on the wall next to the bottle filling station. Otherwise, you can promote it by a few bottles with stickers. It's safe to drink. We work on safe water on board continuously.
Yes.
Also really important we see in the market that you have to do that for success.
So, I mean, I think we've been touching there on it. First of all, let me say, daughter is just saying thank you, Marks, for your replies there. So thanks for that. Another one of our council members, John Beck, he's also listening in. Question he was having was around this crew education issue. You know, clearly one of the biggest challenges that perhaps we see with the IMPA SAVE team is, you know, how do we help to communicate this to the crew and overcome the challenges and fears perhaps that they may have? So are you guys working on any programs to sort of change the culture within the crew around this? And if so, I mean, is there something you could share with us or tell us about? Any advice for anybody there?
That we are working with QR codes, for example, on the bottles himself. So you can do it with your mobile when you can find the website. And they are also working to convince that the water is safe on board. On the other hand, we have the promoting tools, like what I said on the bottle filling stations. You see a green ticker. You see that it's filtered. You see LED lights that the water is filtered. So that's all helps to ensure that you can drink the water on board, that it's safe to drink. It's not granted for everybody worldwide, unfortunately, that you can drink from the tap points. Like the Philippines, they are not even drinking or tap water at home on their tap rooms. So why should they drink it on board?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's more focusing on the marketing strategy on board of the vessels that helps to change that we all get familiar with drinking out of tap water on board.
May I add? I believe here plays a role. I mean, the ship owner plays a role, or the manager or the caterer, by creating like a campaign and educating the people in order to create a culture. And it's no more on the vendor side. I would say it's more on the who is dealing with the vessel. Either this is under managed by an owner, or under ship management, or they have a caterer, and the caterer is providing, let's say, the service. It will really help if there is awareness and education through flyers and some material that will assist the crew to learn more about the system and the whole thing. In addition, let's say, with some testing that will give them the comfort, and definitely this will help.
I think also as well with the current pandemic that's taken place, I think what we've actually got on our hands here as well is something that every ship owner, ship management company should be embracing right now. You've actually got your audience attention. Everybody out there, all the seafarers who have not been able to be exchanged on crew, all very nervous of products being brought onto the vessels, not knowing whether there's COVID on things. You've got an audience that is there, and I think they're ready to embrace. One of the things that we've found in our recent trials, obviously the drinking water is there for the crew to make a decision and the taste and be satisfied. But of course, we've got the disinfection system on there, and basically every crew member is getting, their own little personal kind of dispensing bottle. And the fact that basically, we've got sort of like skin safe sanitizer and everything else, the crew members are willing to basically take this on board, and then the drinking water seems to just come naturally. And basically you've won, done. The crew are with you. So it's focus now. To me, it's focus while we've got the world's attention. The crew are paying attention. Everybody is ready to embrace a change. So it's this, the whole momentum now should be right from the ship owner, through the ship management, through us who are trying. It's get out there now. The more people are talking about it, the easier the job will be.
Yeah. That's good. Can we move? I'm conscious of time, and there is a pressing question that I need to ask. And in fact, my friend at Oldendorf, Boris, is reminding me of it, and that's the ROI, the return on investment, both from a sustainability viewpoint, but also from the financial aspect of the installation and running costs on this. Can you just give us can we just have a quick yes or no, and this is how it works in terms of the ROI? I mean, I appreciate this will be something of a one-to-one about the actual cost, but could you summarize the ROI?
Yeah, for sure. In which period of time, it's depending on the extent of our solution. With the simplest setup, the ROI is less than 2 years. When current water quality or which demands are more complex, we have to calculate that.
Yeah.
For the ROI. Yeah.
Mark?
Well, we've had some calculations done by some major companies, and like I say, we didn't want to just capture drinking water. We wanted to capture the disinfectant side as well. So if you actually take into account the extra chemical bottles that you're going to remove, if you take one of our systems, the ROI is actually in months rather than years. There is a good return.
Okay, so summarizing where we've got to so far this morning, and thank you so much for this. I mean, what we're saying is there are practical solutions that can be put on board. They offer sensible times for a return on the investment. They are manageable. They're relatively easy to maintain, and they are healthy, effective, and sustainable. Mikhail, have you got further points to make.
No, but I kind of want to. I might state the same thing about the ROI, and that's one of the reasons why we chose this, because there is an ROI commercially on this, and there's also an ROI which is equally important, and more important is the sustainability, the environment that we first started out with. We got some different numbers, whether a ship is spending $6,000 or more or $4,000 or more on a vessel. We have units where you can purchase within those limits from both marks that we have on board here. So the opportunities and the solutions are there. So from a procurement perspective, I think we're right on target with where we are. So it's for me, it's a matter of getting started. And what I started out with is to take action on this, which also leads me to the question is, I don't know if that was asked because I fell out for a second here, but if there's a limit of number, if there's a testing period on these things that you guys can provide, what is suggested next step for managers and owners that are listening in today that wants to trial this and also convince people within their own organizations, because these are big and small organizations. They all have a technical manager and probably an environmental manager that have to take a look at this. I mean, what is the best approach here, and what do you suggest would be a good number to trial, and how do we go about this?
Our recommendation, what we see now, and we work now longer than a year with this solution, is our recommendation is to install it on 2 vessels with this solution. And after evaluation of a period, then with also the crew, it's not only the fleet managers, the technician, but definitely also the crew. You can make some adjustments that can be made, or if it's necessary. And from then on, you can elaborate it with all the in your company, all the crew members, and then you can make it roll out for the other ships.
Right.
But 2 ships.
We're very much the same. We've done trials. Everything's been successful. We can talk to owners, managers. We've got good references, and we can talk to people basically.
Yeah.
But just one final comment from as a manufacturer, and Mark being present as a manufacturer, guys, we've got one planet, and you've got 2 solutions here. So people talk to us.
Yeah. Well, that's good. So, I mean, we should say that this is happening. You've got customers using this. You've got solutions on ships being tested, working right now. And in fact, I think I've spoken to a couple of your customers who sort of said, they're really very happy with how things are moving. These are practical solutions. I just want to pick up. There's a question from our audience, which I think it's only right that I put that in. And this is from Paolo, and he's saying, reference the installation. The weak link, as Mark said, is the distribution system from the filtering unit to the filling station for the cleanliness, etc. So, what is your opinion on the installation of additional refrigerated water fountains after the filtering units?
It can be done. It's no problem from our system. We can add fountains if need be.
Okay.
Our installation is already filtered inside the bottle filling station, but we do also have additional filter stations you can place before. It's approved by NSF and so on. But we have to find the source why the water is not safe to drink. What's the problem? Like corrosion is a huge problem on ships, and you see mostly on the desalination unit there's a post-treatment after that. And if it's not well maintained, you definitely have corrosion, and you can work on the solution on the tap points. So we can place a filter unit at the tap points, but the source is the desalination unit and the post-treatment. So that's another approach, but you have to find where the source is that gives the problem. You can also make a solution on the tap point, so point of use systems we call it, but you have to find it in the engine room to make it successful.
Right.
Okay, thanks. We need to draw to a close now and stick to our timing. Mikkel, Mr. Chairman, is there anything else you'd like to add or to say?
Yes, I do. I mean, on the impasave.org, there is a pledge button, and I really urge you all that has the opportunity and possibility and want to pledge to this so we can drive industry in the right direction. We've already had pledges prior to the call, which I am so thankful for. But we all need to step into this space and make a change, and not looking at each other to do so, but really take action ourselves and get it done. And also, if you need help within your organization, how to get to the point, how do you talk to technical operations, the environmental managers, and why it is important. I mean, do reach out. We have an IMPA blog as well, where you can state questions that will be answered. We got Mark and Mark here to answer it. I'll be happy to answer questions if I have the ability to do so and the knowledge. And if I don't, I'll guide you in the right direction. But please get on board with this program now. We have more coming, and this is just a start. And I want you in it.
Yeah, that's well said. You know, let's just reiterate that this is just the beginning of this initiative. A couple of questions coming forward here about sharing contact details. And if I could direct everybody to the IMPA SAVE website, it's impasave.org. You'll be able to pick up on a one-to-one dialogue with the Marks if you want to. I'm hoping that we will hear a lot more from Mark and Mark in the future. They're going to become firm friends. For now, what I'd like to say is thank you to them. Thank you to Mikkel, our chair, and to the IMPA SAVE Council, and also for everybody joining today. We will be making further webinars in coming months, perhaps after the summertime, and we do hope that one day we'll all be getting together face to face again. But in the meantime, I'd like to say thank you once more, and I wish you a safe and happy day.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah.